Okay guys, here we go. Warzone day. Okay, every Saturday on midday server time, it's the hour that we fight. Okay, on Warzone, and so depending on the scoreboard, you're gonna invade or you're gonna get invaded by the other server. Okay, and the main goal is to conquer the capital. So how it happens? So every time. Most of the strategy, okay, 90% of the strategies, you just want to put your strongest bases here near this darker area. Okay, it's darker mud, so you can't put inside this darker mud, but you can place the bases most close, the closest to the capital, because the squads, they walk really slow inside the mud. Okay, so you just want to keep close to the capital, so the space is not too long. Okay, so it doesn't take too much time to go to the capital and come back. So basically all the strategies are based on that. So you want to keep your strongest base near the capital and send garrison to the capital and keep fighting against the other server. So on the Warzone day, the shields, they go off, and you want to send your squads inside the capital. If I'm not sure, you can place 30 squads inside the capital, and the opponent is going to try to kill you and take you out of the capital and control the capital. So the most you control it with your squad, more fast you can conquer the capital. Okay, it's the same for the cannons. So you send your squad to the cannon, and if the opponent can't kill you and you keep inside the cannon, you are controlling it. So if your opponent have control of the capital and you control a cannon, the cannon is gonna shoot on the capital and is gonna kill some troops of your opponent. Okay, so basically the main goal is the capital. You want to control the capital for as much as you can. Okay, so you can fully control it and win the war zone. Okay, so here is the most important thing you need to put inside your head. Okay, first thing about Warzone and War Day, you can't be afraid to lose troops. Okay, I know it's a game, it's a war game, and you really don't need to care too much about your troops. Am I gonna lose power? I'm gonna lose troops, bro. Like, it's a game and you can recover it during the week. Okay, so don't be mad, don't be sad if you lose troops, don't be sad if you get ashed. It's gonna happen. Okay, especially if you don't have a strong base. And here's the most wrong the wrong thinking that people place in their minds, like, don't have a strong base, so I'm not participating. And that's the worst thing you need and that you can do. Okay, don't think that you are weak. Even the weakest, they can be useful inside the Warzone day, and I'm gonna show you why. Because look the size of the mud, so there is a place for everybody here. And the main goal, like I said, inside the mud, the squads, they walk pretty slow. So how you can win Warzone, one of the strategy is to keep your enemy away from the capital, because if they are far away, they are gonna take much more time to reach the capital. Okay, so the main goal that you can do, that you can place in your mind if you don't have a really strong base, is I'm gonna fill spaces. Okay, and that's your goal. If you don't have a strong base, you can fill spaces, and I'm gonna show you later a video about a war zone, how full of people there is and how full of weak bases are inside the mud, helping and closing spaces. Okay, so here you have two options. Okay, so again, don't be afraid to go to inside the mud. Okay, don't be afraid, just have fun, go there. And don't think that I'm gonna place my base inside the mud and I'm dying, like I'm losing everything in 5 minutes. It can happen, I'm not gonna lie, it can happen. But you can even think strategy and then you can kill, like let's say you have a 27 level base and you can kill a level 30. Okay, so you just need to be strategical. Okay, but the main thing is, if we have more bases than our enemy inside the mud, the chances of winning is higher. Okay, so again, let's go. You have two options right here on the Warzone day. Okay, I don't want to go to the mud. I don't want to have fun. I don't want to lose troops. Blah 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 blah. I'm a kid. I don't want. Okay, no problem at all. If you don't want, no one can force you to go inside the mud. But remember, you are not helping your server, because that's the right thing to do. You need to go to the mud to help and just to close spaces, even if you don't have a strong base. Okay, but if you decide to keep your shield on, okay, or let's say I'm not gonna participate because I have an appointment, anyways, like just place your base right close, right in the border of the mud. Okay, keep your base the closest to the border, because if you are getting invaded, a lot of enemies gonna place their bases right in these free spots here. Okay, because they want to get close to the capital. So always remember, you want to block your enemy and place them far away from the capital as much as possible. Okay, so if you are not participating, just place your base right here in the border, so your enemy needs to place more far from the capital. Okay, and there is a little tip here. I'm gonna show you here. So here you have a really cool image of a really cool Warzone. You can see how much bases there is inside the mud. Okay, and here is an example of how useful you can be. You can see bases on 25, level 25, level 26, okay, level 26, level 25. So you have weak bases inside the mud that they are helping closing gaps, okay, closing spaces. So don't be afraid of losing. Okay, and here you can see there is a lot of level 30s, level 29s, level 27, okay, level 28. So a tip for the guys who are in the border here and have the shield on, like you're gonna send some garrison to these guys, to the capital and to the cannons. Okay, but if you have engineer, let me see here, if you have engineer professional and you have these search here, if you have searched this one, I don't know the name in English, but if you have this option, that's I don't know how to say that, but basically you can clean the ashes. Okay, so you have you see these ashes here. Okay, they have ashed a base, and you have these I don't know, these ashes here, and you have that option searched. You can send your squads here to clean that ash. Then you're gonna win 5 minutes that only your alliance can place bases. Remember, you don't want your enemy close to the capital, so you can block, okay, this space only for your alliance. So it's really important to do that, because even if your server can't place a base here, your enemy either. So it's really important, especially if your enemy get ashed, because you can clean any ashed. So just keep cleaning. Okay, send your strongest one to garrison here, and the other 2 or 3 squads that you have, you can send to clean ashes. You are not losing any shield doing that, and you are getting more time and more space for your server. Okay, but if you are a cool guy, if you're a cool girl that wants to play, wants to have fun, and you want to place your base inside the mud, you have some options. Okay, you can keep sending. Here is just an exception, because they probably have done some agreement that they have split the mud in 2. Okay, so one server to the left, one server to the right, and they are probably not getting too much fighting between them. But most of the time it's all spread, and there is a lot of people attacking on the corners. Okay, so uh, let's say you don't have a really strong base, but you have a good base. Okay, you are you are a player that you spend some money, but you don't spend too much. Okay, you are not a whale, but you have a good squad. Okay, and let's say that you can't help here. Like, I'm not gonna defend here because I don't have enough a strong squad. What you can do, you can fight these guys here. Remember, you want to get in front of them. Okay, you want to um, make them annoying them. You want to annoy them. Okay, basically do that. So how can I annoy these guys? Keep sending scouts. Most of the guys here, and I'm gonna say 70% of these bases here, they don't have any squad on their wall. So any attack you do, you're gonna kill them. You're gonna be able to ash them. So always keep looking. Like, for example, if you have a base, level 26 base, okay, and you want to attack this guy here, level 30, just send two squads, the aircraft squad and the tank squad, to the capital. He doesn't have a missile, a good missile squad. Most of the guys don't have. Like, there is some exceptions, but like 90% of the guys they don't have a good missile squad yet. Okay, so you see that he just sent, and the squads are just right here. They are walking to the capital. You can place your base here, attack him, and ash him before he reaches the capital. So that's how you can annoy the guys. Okay, so always keep looking. You can see there is a lot of squads coming out and going to the mud. Okay, and then that's what you can do. Keep attacking, keep annoying them, keep sending scouts. It's annoying. It's really annoying. So don't be afraid to participate. Okay, don't be afraid of that. Just look the difference. Look the difference here. You can see. Remember, let me see if there is an image, good image. I don't want to see your chat. Go to the capital, bro. Okay, so you can see there is a lot of ashed bases and a lot of spaces here. Oh my god. Go. Okay, here, good. So you can see the difference, right? So on the first frame there was a lot of bases, and now they don't have too much. So you can keep attacking these guys here, because most of them they don't have any squad on their wall, and you can keep looking. So just have fun. It's a good way to increase your war ability. Okay, coordinate. Like I said, these squads, they don't walk too fast, so most of them have time. So you're gonna have a lot of time to run if you need it. Okay, you can go to your dual Warzone. Okay, you can just click here and on VS assault attack, and you go to the other server. Then you come back. Okay, you can run from someone that's attacking you, and just have fun. Remember, don't be shy. Don't be afraid of losing troops. Don't be afraid to get ashed, or even though like you can try to ash a lot of bases and open all the chests. Okay, just keep looking on the squads. Pay attention to that. Close and few spaces. If we have a lot of bases inside the mud, the chances of winning is higher. And just remember that. Be participate, because the server depends on you. Okay, have fun, and let's go to war.